Welcome to Purgatory Stories.
I'm Nick.
I'm Joe.
And today we're going to go over investigations for our Purgatory stories.
This is our review at Crybaby Tunnel.
So today you're going to hear the baby cry. This is what the local legend is supposed to be about this location. So let me go ahead and start it off here.
And we got this multiple times.
I was like, I don't know,
It's
man.
here, come and touch the device in my hand. Get close to it.
Oh, wow. Did you hear it? Wow. You heard it too? Yes.
Wow, I heard that from your earphones, buddy.
Oh,
Wow, that was amazing. I got chills. It was loud and it was proud.
Sounded like it was over here from us.
That is
that
amazing.
came
We just
right
came.
here.
Yes, it was here. We hear
Real
you.
Strange vibes of that place.
No, that was a good location. So really, for, I don't know, man, I think for that location, it's pretty much like, it's real. We got it more than...
It's called Crybaby Tunnel, and we got a baby crying every time we went.
Yeah, so this one is Elizabeth's grave that we're going to do. This here was me. I had one of my friends, DL, and one of my other friends, Reese. We went back out to Elizabeth's grave. Me and Joe's been there multiple times, yeah. And this grave is really run down. It's got a long history. The history basically behind this is that there was an old lady whose husband passed away, and they said that she was so sad that she hung herself. And
At a tree, there's a big
yeah,
tree there.
yeah, the tree's huge.
An old tree.
Yeah, the tree's huge. But but there's another story saying that when her husband died, that she owed money to some of the townspeople. Her husband owed a debt, and then they hung her for that debt. So I don't really know what the story is, so it could be anything. But this is one of Chillicothe's local legends as well, folklores. So this is a pretty cool catch. So in this video,
Make sure to have your headphones in.
yeah. But in this video, you're gonna hear Chad, or you're gonna hear me ask Chad if you could hear this humming, because I thought Chad was humming whenever I was there, because Reese was over here, DL was kind of doing his own thing, walking through, and I was just hearing humming, and I thought Chad was just over there being la-di-da, hum. All right, so this is one of the craziest catches.
Very creepy vibes at this place as well.
Yeah, especially that back.
Are you the one that's buried here? Is there anything you would like to say to me? Are you humming? Are you humming?
I just, and look, it's
Contact?
still humming. So I thought it was coming through the spirit box, but when I put the
humming?
spirit box behind me, you can still hear the humming. It's loud and clear.
Is it like
It's disembodied. I don't care.
Is it like a
We got
female? To
disembodied.
you, like a female humming?
I just heard humming. Like
Is that
it
time
sounded
right
like just somebody was humming. It didn't sound like beautiful like that sounds. It didn't sound like it. I just heard. It was just, I don't know. So with this part, yeah. Well, so we got the humming a lot that night. Actually before this part that we're about to show you, there was a lot of humming, and that was single because the first one was synchronized. So, but with this here, we're listening to the spirit box. I just turned it back on because I had it turned off because I didn't think I was picking up anything. So when I turned it back on, I asked him, is this better? As a way to communicate with me, because I didn't hear anything whenever it was off. So I turned it back on, and then you hear it come out and say, "Go, and it pauses for a second, and it says they're coming. And I mean, 20 seconds after it says they're coming, a van just starts coming back here, and I mean, it's like what, 2 o'clock in the morning. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning.
People around that area at that time.
Yeah, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? So I mean, it could have been anything, but just for it to be, to say that, and then that van comes, is just a big coincidence. Like it was an awesome
Gave
catch.
you guys kind of a heads up that someone's coming.
So yeah, you guys, hopefully you'll be able to catch it. We'll play it a couple times.
Would it be better if I turn back on the device so you could talk with me? Is that better?
And tells him to go in the same voice. Same voice said go. There. Same voice said there. Same voice said coming.
Again, I give you permission to draw energy from any one of the 3 devices in my hand.
What? She said someone's coming. And then all of a sudden, here comes this van. We're out in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? Just, all right.
Now, this is by far our best. Well, that I've been included. Our best evidence and investigation that I've been involved in.
Yeah, so Woolly Burger is in Grove City, Ohio. So it has a long history, and it's the name's been switched plenty of times, from Little Pennsylvania Cemetery to Woolly Butcher Cemetery to Woolly Burger Cemetery, because of some.
There's apparently a movie made about it.
Yeah, it was that was funny.
Well, I'm sure it was like an independent film.
I know, but that was the funniest little thing ever. That guy said, "Where we at? Lost." He's like, "Man, it's like I've been walking to I'm walking to Illinois or something like that." It was funny. Woolly Burger now got its name for, I guess, some spotting of some like hairy creature, I guess, going to be
some kind of Sasquatch.
So,
which one time I was there, a big tree did fall, man. It was just out of nowhere. We're doing an investigation right by us, and big, huge tree. It was crazy. I don't know. It was a big coincidence.
You got the Yeti over there knocking down shit.
Yeah, it was weird.
Right, so
it was during the day. It was weird.
So this video here for the Woolly Burger Cemetery. The last time we were out there, and again, it was me, Joe, or it was actually me, DL, and Reese again. And when we were out there, Reese was talking about feeling some kind of magnetic pull up on top of the hill. So as we walked up there, we heard this. She was getting close to this grave, and we heard this, "Get off!" And it was loud. So this time we're out here, and it's me, Joe, and Christina. And as we're out here, I asked Christina, because when we got close, because everybody was talking about the magnet, and we were up there at the top. As we got close to that grave, I was like, "Who wants to step on the grave?" Because I'm not stepping on nobody's grave ever. So, and if I do, it's accident. Mm-hmm. So once I got on there, or once we got over there, I asked if she wanted to step on the grave, and she took it into herself to step on the grave. So right before she does step on it, we do get this deep growl. So
which probably gave us the best evidence we've gotten so far.
Well, the evil growl, definitely.
Well, the growl, but what comes after the growl?
Because this is the same spot that had that sound. Have y'all ever seen that here?
It was
all
cold.
The years.
It was cold when we were out here, so everything was pretty much dead.
And
I don't step on graves, so if anybody wants to step on it, see if it tells you to get off. Just step on it.
Very long, deep growl.
And then we got that. Yeah, we got that that hit from the natural
Cutting it off
EMF.
right whenever the action's happening.
And it was messing with our equipment.
All right, so that was the growl. I mean, that it was weird. It was long. It was deep. So I don't really know what it was, but that's one of the catches that we got. So this next catch that we do have,
Good one.
this one is I'm sitting out here and I'm pretty much doing a session, just talking, and I ask how old whatever is out there is, and it answers me.
Very intelligent response. It was
Very
amazing.
intelligent response, and it's a disembodied response. So let's see what you guys think.
Probably my favorite. This gave me chills. Could have been my.
How old are you?
And the
I
story
just turned
goes
31.
that there's a little girl that had been drowned there.
I just turned 31.
Say it one more time.
I just turned 31. Not too long
So
ago.
go back
Just
here and do this one more time.
last weekend, really. I just turned 31.
Now,
Nobody heard it.
that is a Class A intelligent response. That is amazing. Clear little girl's voice.
All right, Joe, we'll let you take over. So for this one, this is one of the craziest catches we've ever had. I can't explain it.
It was out of thin air and it was just loud, so loud. Never heard anything out of thin air that loud before.
I've never seen any video.
No, I've never
watched anything that was this loud and this clear. And when so I know we're talking about it before it happens, but we were out here and there's nobody out there. It was what, midnight? About midnight, right? I think so, Chad.
Maybe close to 1.
So whenever we're out here, I hear this like humming, this buzzing sound. It was weird, and I thought it was coming from Joe's backpack. We don't have it in the video, but if you do watch the video, you'll see it before this actually happens. So I'm actually touching the backpack, and
I hear the hum, loud hum, as I'm walking up to him, and I don't know what he's talking about. He's like, "Come here, real quick." So I'm wearing a backpack, and he shakes it, and makes sure it's not what I have on me, and it wasn't, because I heard the same thing he heard.
So anyway, after we figured out that it wasn't coming from there, I decided to go ahead and continue with asking some questions. So I asked this question, and we got one of the craziest catches I've ever seen in my life and heard. I was there. I thought it was right behind me, like right here.
It was up in our face.
I know you had trouble because you had one of the
I
headphones.
had one of these headphones in,
you didn't,
and it was right there.
Yeah, he didn't make out what it said at first because of the headphones, because it was so loud. But Christina said it felt like it was right by her face. She was 10 feet. She was 10 feet from us. So
we felt it right between us.
So
I heard it.
We're going to go ahead and play this.
Did any of you witness the girl that drowned in the pond?
What was that?
What the fuck?
God. That was
right here. Like we heard last time.
So loud in my ear.
It came from right there.
That was so loud in my ear, dude.
I thought it told me to fucking leave.
That was the loudest, craziest shit.
Did any of you witness the girl that drowned in the pond?
What was that?
What the fuck?
God. That was
right here. Like we heard last
so
time.
loud in my ear.
In our face, telling us to leave.
So I don't know if that humming had anything to do with it, but it was weird that's kind of got it close together to.
And that we heard that with our ears.
That was loud in my ear, whatever it was. There's gotta gotta be
That
somebody
was so
here.
loud, I heard it.
So that's the same time
Very
when we
creepy.
heard those rocks.
So
Creepy feeling knowing that it's angry and wants us to leave.
So no, not only that, but like even my friends that heard it,
Shit, I'm not lying.
they were like, "Man, it sounds like it's got reverb on it." I'm like, "That's what I'm saying."
Loud.
So that whole time, like I'm sitting there trying to figure out, like it couldn't have been none of us. So it could have been nothing that we had on us,
Yeah.
because I mean, it was just way too loud, and it was.
In person. That was in person. I thought it was one of you guys, but it wasn't. It wasn't, you know.
Like somebody was
That's
standing
why I
there
turned
telling us to
around.
leave, but it's just the way it sounds is
Well, it's disembodied, so
it's the
that's the
dopest
way it's
game.
gonna sound. Well, that was our review on our Purgatory stories.
So just remember to like and share our videos. The more you guys share, the bigger we get and the bigger we get out there. So please
Subscribe.
With the mission is seeking, they wanna see me fall. It's like the blinded in the blind, I can't see nothing at all. I feel like these demons of mine are gonna breach these walls. And from the depths of a hell is where I release these thoughts. The conversation is speaking balance the weight of this war. It's like a roof and shift disguises, there's no shit to ignore. The path that I'm taking has led me right straight to the source. So rap came in and knocking, and so I opened the door. Now I'm here with the Maddie, and I'm feeling the static. I'm trying to tiptoe my way.